Hi, it's me, your favorite internet boy. There is a game called Atlyss that was recently released, and I found about it because a lot of fan art started popping up on the internet. So I decided to give it a chance and see what we are dealing with. Sadly, Atlyss in its current state is not worth your time. And don't get me wrong, it's not a bad game and can be fun at times, but it has too many problems and not enough content for me to recommend it. At least not at the moment. But since I'm a positive person, let's start with the good things. I like the main menu of this game mainly because it's inspired by main menu from Rayman 3, which brings back very good memories from my childhood. The character creator is okay, quite simplified, but you can create some cool characters. You can also choose from 4 races, each with their own special ability. I really like the art style of this game. Very cool use of low poly style, the characters look cute and the whole environment is very retro stylized, which looks alright. The combat is serviceable, it's very basic, but over time as you learn new attacks it gets a little better, but still nothing special. Unfortunately, that's about all the positive things I have to say, because there is simply no content in this game. The whole point of this game is that some lady with big ass and tits decide to summon you to this world, because why not? Then you walk around an island inhabited by 5 people and ask them literally if they have a quest for you. Then you choose a quest and move through completely linear corridors, which are the open world of this game, and then kill 30 or so creatures. And then you go back to the island and get another quest, when you again move through linear corridors and farm the same creatures until they drop a certain amount of item that you need. And then when you collect it, you go back to the island, where you get another quest, where this time you have to kill a certain amount of creatures and collect a certain amount of items that they drop. So you go through the same corridors again, and I think you get the idea. The whole game in this state is just a mob farming simulator. This game has no story, no interesting characters, no crafting, nothing. This is literally one of the most barebone games I ever played. And yes, I know it's made by one person, but that's not an excuse. Because we already have a lot of games that was made by one person team that are much better quality than Atlyss is. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this game will be bad. It has a lot of potential, but the developer just need to add more activities like herb gathering, alchemy, blacksmithing, mining, cooking, any sort of crafting system, more open locations, actual quests, interesting characters, fishing, and maybe a world map so you don't get lost all the time. This game just needs content. Also, why are weapons level gated in this game? You kill a boss, you get a cool weapon, but you can't use it because your character is too low level. It totally sucks, like completely remove it. Or at least lock weapons behind your attribute level. For example, a crystal sword or something requires level 20 of strength to use it, or something like that. Just don't lock equipment behind level of my character, because it fucking sucks. And the most important thing is, of course, add more content, because there is almost nothing to do in this game, except mob killing. And that is why Atlyss is not worth your time right now. Maybe in the future that will change. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.